So in the previous parts what we did is we created one class with some scanner method, private strings, first name, last name, department email, for the email generation application, or we can say email administration application. Inside this we created one constructor name as email. We created some methods for generate mail, asking departments, then generate random password. This is very important method to how we are using random thing here. Random is user not it's not user defined, it's system defined, or we can say Java defined, already library in Java. Then set password here. This is also very important, and I can say for this is very lengthy part of our project. So what we did is, uh, from the user it will ask for password, it will ask for the current password. If password matches, it will tell that user you can change the new password. But if not, your current password is wrong, it will throw that error, incorrect password, and you will be the out of the that part. So let's see how we can use this part, like how we can run this part. Before that we are not running this part, but if you want to run this part, you need to create main method. So why I'm using here object oriented, you can see this is email, I can just put this, like I created main method here and I can invoke this, but it is not very good practice, as this code is already very lengthy, as you can see. Now what I can do, I can create one another class. In that I can create one object for this email. It will very helpful to execute also, and very helpful to understand. Including this, I can use that methods again and again. So this is very significant method in Java for the object oriented design. Now how we can create one another class is very simple. As we created that email class now, similarly like that, just go to this email package, email app package, right click here. It will give the options. Wait a minute, right click here, this part, this should give your all the options. Now wait a minute, it will take time to load everything. Just right click here, as you can see new part, I want to create Java class here, Java class, and I'm going to put name as email app. So as you can see, both in are the similar package, and our app is created, or our class is created. This is package email app and our app is created. So before proceed with this, I will import very important method, import java.util. As you can see, this is very important library, and we already done with this library. Now in this I'm going to create a main method, which is basically PSVM, public static void main, public, and it will run our program. Again I'm going to create scanner SC, or you can say S, similar to that, scanner system.in, system.in. Yeah. Then after this, what I will do, I will ask for user to put your name, enter first name. Then string, wait a minute, string f name is equal to n dot, oh sorry, s dot next int. So or you can use next line also here, or you can use next here also. So I am going to use next only, not next line or something. Then again system dot out dot println, enter last name, enter last name. Then string l name is equal to s dot next. That's it. So we are done with this. Now I want to create some new employee. I want to generate new employee. So we already created this email. Now I want to invoke it, this class to this class, that email class. How I can do is, I will first put here like in here only user info like this. Now creating object for email class. Email, that email part, email em1, or I can say object1. I'm going to put here em1 is equal to new email. That's it. But remember, before that, what I am putting is here, problem is this constraint constructor, first name and last name. That's why I'm asking user to put first name and last name. So I will put here like this, f name and that last name part. Now there is no error in this part, so it will generate new uh, first name and last name. But before that, if you remember, we created too many methods for generating new password and then alternate mailbox capacity, and we are going to go to further also to see how we can proceed with this. What I can do is, I will put here choice, and I'm putting it is equal to -1, because you can use it to flag also thing, but I want to invoke it again and again. So for this I will use do while loop. Do while loop is similarly like that, we created already, system dot out dot println, then in this, in next line, that start star star something like, then enter your choice or similar, again I'm putting slash in here, enter. This is only for the what I can say, GUI part, or not very GUI, but for some user interface only. One to show info, I'm putting here like that, one for show info, then two for change password, then three for change mailbox capacity slash n, fourth for, no need to give the spaces, set alternate mail, and 5 for exit. I want to create one exit method also, 5 for exit slash n 5 exit. That's it. Now we are done with this. Now inside this do while loop, I'm going to ask choice. Choice is equal to s dot next int, as this is integer part, next dot next int, switch case choice, and case 1 is, show info. So as you know, we created this variable. Now what I can do is just em1 that object dot, we know we have method get info. In that part, we know we have one method called get info, we already created, so I'm just using that method. After this, don't forget to put break statement, otherwise it will show again and again that method. Then case 2, case 2 is change password, em1 set password method, break again, case 3 em1 dot set mail capacity, again break statement here, then case 4, what is this, case 4 for setting alternate mail, email dot set alternate mail, or method is alternate mail only, break, again break statement, And case 5 is nothing but just for exiting part. So what I can do is case 5 system dot out dot println thank you for using system, or I can say application. And after this, again break, break, and there should be one default condition here. As you can see, it is very good practice to create default condition. System dot out dot println invalid choice, enter proper choice again. Before that, I will put here /n to avoid this invalid choice, enter choice again. Okay, so we are done with this. Now I want to exit this part. I already created this while, so while I already explained you about while, how we can use, and at that 5, if I put 5, it will exit that loop. So we are done with this part. So we can run this part, but thing is we are remaining with our creating file and storing into that file and creating one executable file. So I'm going to show you, or I'm going to run this part in simple scenario. To running, you can go to this also, this all over the strip, top strip, and you can see there is run. Our shortcut is Alt Shift F10 in Windows, or you can check for other systems also, or you can use add configuration. But simple way that is, you can see here that green arrow to run this part. So it will ask me run email app.main. So it will run this email app, and as you can see, configuration detected, it will automatically detect configuration, it will set that configuration. Now in this part, you can see all the building process here. This is output and everything. So our application is building. So it will take time to compile, then configuration, then directories, and checking all everything. So as you can see, in this run configuration, our app is successfully deployed, or I can say running. So this is very simple app. You can enhance it to more something like web app or something like that, but this is just a backend of our app. So I will put here like James, last name is B, James B only. So new employee is James B. Now what is its department? I am setting it to the sales department. Now I want to show his your info. So as you can see, his info is james.b.company, as I told you. Name is James B. Password is this mailbox capacity, and I'm not printing any mail. So in the further part, I will show you how to you can modify this also. So this is for just I'm showed about how we can run. So I just stop this process here only. So let us see how we can uh, move further. So I just created one simple scenario here. Let us add some this also, because there is some mistakes here also. Email said, then new employee also, there is one mistake that there is no gap between two this. So this will help. So now let's run that method again. So as you can see, this is very backend, or this is very primary. But here what we understood, that how we can create object oriented design, how we can create system default methods using random James B 2, or I am putting for 3 accounting department now. Now for this you can see all the information. Let us see how we can use change password. I am putting Y enter current password. So this is current password. Currently I'm copy pasting this part only, because I don't want to waste time on that. So it will ask for me enter new password. So I will put 123 pass. Password changed successfully. Now if I am showing the info, you can see 123 pass. The password is changed. And I'm not putting any alternate mail. You can set alternate mail. Let's put alternate mail jamesb@gmail.com. And if I'm putting that, you can see alternate mail is set. You can set everything. Let's change mailbox capacity. I'm putting here 1000 MB. Mailbox capacity changed again. You can see 1000 MB. So we created this. So this is backend part of our project.